And welcome back to Let's Play E7. Last time we finished up the Sea Sanctum, and now we're at a bit of an impasse. We don't really know where to find the Moon Sanctum, if it even still exists. I've taken the liberty of getting us back to the palace, because we need to head to the conference room in order to talk to Sirius. Wait a minute, where's Sirius? Fatima, you got something for us? I guess we're as good as we can be. Don't get overconfident, though, Elk. Yeah, something about inevitability. Yeah, that's what I said. Well, oh. What do you got for us, Yue? Oh, well, we were gonna head back there anyway. Dare I say it's serendipitous. And with that, we are directed to go back to Iska Village. Before we do so, though, I mentioned that there is a very good trick for leveling up skills if you wanted to do so. Well, we are now able to enable that trick. We go to the Earth Sanctum End, we equip a training rank 3 on the character that we want to train the skills with, and it's very important that somebody has the energy orb equipped. Now remember how we've got these crystals here that generate SP when we break them? Well, we can break them with our skills, then just keep going along, hitting them, and getting SP as we walk, and very quickly we can have powerful skills ready to go, or we can have tons of SP for spamming our weaker skills, and this is probably the most efficient and least annoying way to try and develop skills really quickly. I would not say it is not tedious, even with Elk, leveling up all of his skills, it can easily take over an hour to 2 hours to get every skill to cap, and that is just for Elk. For someone like Dogi or Mishera, who has more expensive skills but the same EXP value, I can't even imagine how long it'd take, probably like 3 to 4 hours to get them maxed out. So it is really inadvisable to max out skills on characters for any reason other than getting the achievements tied to it. Fortunately, I've already done that, so it's not necessary. I also have another save file where all the skills are learned, so if I ever feel like showing those off, then I can do so there. With that taken care of, now we can go to Iska Village. We have the materials to synthesize a couple more compounds, but I'm going to hold off on that for a little bit. First order of business, before heading to the pillar in the center of the town, we want to head to the workshop. Because, in addition to being able to synthesize compounds here, the workshop will have a bunch of new equipment for us. Some of it, decent upgrade over the stuff we've got, particularly the armor. However, I would advise against buying any of this junk. The reason for that is because in the upcoming dungeon, we're going to be finding a lot of new good equipment that is, well, we don't have to spend any money on it. This allows us to save more for the Zanzibar firm, and honestly, it's only a minor upgrade, and it'll only help a little bit in something that's coming up, so I don't really feel that it's necessary. Additionally, once we get to the final dungeon of the game, which is very close, we've just got one more thing to take care of before we go to the final dungeon, we'll be able to synthesize equipment that blows all of this junk out of the water, and a lot of it's very easy to synthesize, so just no reason to buy all this stuff. May as well save my money for the Zanzibar firm. Heading over this way, Sirius will be in the center of the town. And yeah, Pillar seems to be reacting to something. But what does it mean? Yeah, it went pretty well, I'd say. Better than my fight with the Wind Dragon. Oh. Oh, man, convenient. Haha. Looks like it was under our noses the whole time. Yeah. I don't think Tia is going to agree to helping us here. Now, fortunately for the group here, we have already done the impossible. This is something where you just kinda... I can imagine somebody might have gotten stuck here. I don't know if you get any dialogue from Sirius giving you any hints. You may have noticed I loaded up a file here. That's important for something we're about to be doing. I want to be at level 49 with all my party members, plus getting a little extra money doesn't hurt. Well, okay, Dogi just spells it out for you here. But yes, you need to walk up to the altar, and you need to use Tia's hairpin. So, let's use it on the altar. And, with the hairpin used, we have opened up the way. Huh. Ah. So, it's basically just a key. Yeah, that does beg the question, why would she leave it out for us? Doesn't seem like a mistake. Ugh, what is her aim? Okay, that was a little on the nose. I guess that name isn't... I hope the lawyers from Square Enix aren't calling. Nah, this game's from 2009. If they were gonna say anything about it, they would have by now. But yes, now we can go to the Moon Sanctum. So let's go. I've restocked on some items, pretty important, as we will not be finding any within the Sanctum. And wonder what this Sanctum's gonna be like. The last couple dungeons we've been to have been pretty complicated. Huh, this is weird. It doesn't look like much of a dungeon. Well, it certainly lives up to the name of Moon Sanctum. Would probably look a lot prettier if those moons weren't so low-res. You know, at least they don't have creepy faces on them. I don't know why this is so impressive to you, Dogi. We've seen some pretty weird things on this journey. And prior journeys, really. But I'll take you guys... Whoa! He's already here? And yes, there is no dungeon in the Moon Sanctum. Ze-Kalios, he gets right down to brass tacks. We are thrust right into a battle with him. This can be pretty nasty if you're not expecting it. Yeah, that seems... oof, like forever ago. Yeah, I've noticed that he is a bit lighter on the fake Shakespearean English. Yeah, can you please just give us a straight answer? But I'm guessing you will not do so without a fight. To be honest, I don't really feel like we have much of a choice. Of course, that's the whole reason we came here. Alright, let's do this. The trial of the Moon Dragon fills you with determination. Alright, let's do this. But yes, we are thrust right into the fight with Ze-Kalios. For this first phase of the fight, we are going to be playing as Aisha, using standard Aisha tactics. As you can see, he's got a tornado, much like the bird from way back when we first did the Wind Precincts. So what we want to do is hopefully get a good attack where we can do a flash guard. Nope. I want to hit him with the EX skill as soon as we can. Oh sweet, Aqua Burst at level 9. There we go. Oop, nope. Hopefully I still have the crits. No, it looks like I was mashing buttons a little too hard and got a Cataract Blue, but we did some pretty good damage to him here. Be careful, he hits hard, so it is very easy to lose tons of your HP. Here is a lightning attack. Be careful when those converge on you. Again, those do a lot of damage. Ooh, looks like he's using one of his special attacks. Be careful, he will bring out those lasers and have them converge on a point, and then we gotta avoid these lasers as they come out. Oof, I did pretty bad there. But we are actually getting close to the next phase of the fight. Just a few more hits and we should have him. Run, run, run. There is one other attack that he can do with those laser orbs where he summons a bunch of them and has them do rotating patterns around the battlefield. But we've gotten him, after you do about 40,000 HP of damage, this fight will move into phase 2. And Ze-Kalios has something that pretty heavily distinguishes him from other dragons. He has multiple forms. Here he turns into this hulking behemoth now. This little cutscene where he transforms is actually pretty annoying because you can't fast forward it, and this fight can be very hard if you don't know what you're doing. Oh dear. That was ugly. Yeah, those shockwaves put you into stun status, so that makes it very easy for him to get a ton of damage in on you. If you are at point blank when he stomps down, it also does a lot of damage. Oop. Yeah, he's in kind of a bad spot here. Oop. Use Pentagram there to avoid some of the damage. Let's use up some light healing items here, just to get everybody in a good situation. Yeah, the hits come hard and heavy in this fight, so be prepared. Hopefully we can... Whoop. Yeah, for a lot of these attacks, it's better to try and dodge them rather than go for the flash guard. And yes, got the critical pentagram there. Hopefully we can get another extra skill soon. Actually, we're very close to it. Alright, let's... Whoop. Yeah, the way the camera jerks around can make it a little hard to hit with your charge attacks. This isn't going too bad, though. Sometimes this fight can be really ugly. Yeah, let's just hit him with another pentagram. He should be pretty close to the next phase of the battle, so hopefully we can get that up and running. Come on. I actually want to hang on to my skill here. There we go, he's stunned now. Let's get out to the front of him, hit him with Catastrophe, do a huge chunk of damage here, and then switch back to Adel, start hitting him, hit him with Pentagram. There we go, check out that damage. Now this phase of the fight is very dangerous. Don't try flash guarding things here. It can go very badly. Of course, I ignored my own advice. Oh, yeah, when he does that swipe, he sends out a bunch of blades. It can be very easy to take additional damage from those after you do your flash guard, so be careful. I highly recommend just dodging away from all of this. And we'll hit him with a pentagram. There we go! That was ridiculously smooth compared to other times I've had with this fight. This guy can be very hard if you're not careful. Alright, that wasn't too bad, though. Okay. Yeah, come on. How come? Well, that's kind of an extreme solution. Okay, so I'm getting you. Basically, whenever people of Altaga get too big for their britches, everything gets wiped clean and they get a complete reboot. So, in theory, if we destroyed this route, could we stop the cycle? Rather bloody history, to me it sounds. Or purpose. Well, then we just have to defy that. Oh, no worries. It all lives for this kind of thing. Impossible task? Sounds like fun. And for defeating the Moondragon, of course, we get our Moondragon Stone. And we finally get Adol's extra skill upgrade. Not that it really means anything other than more damage. Alright, so sounds like we've got a hopeless battle ahead of us. However, he seems to take it as a foregone conclusion that the Dragon Warrior will lose. Is it possible for him to win? Yeah. The little buddy. Yeah, we finally got the truth. I'm guessing they kept it from us for so long so that we wouldn't get cold feet halfway through. Actually... But hey, it all won. Yeah, Aisha gets it. Yeah, I believe. Of course, I've beaten this game a couple times before, so, you know, I kind of am pretty confident that there will be a chance we can win. Alright, let's go for it. Oh, Dogi, we knew you were going to be along for the ride no matter what. As sure as I've ever been. What about you, Elk? Yeah, I suppose there's no reason not to. You'd be destroyed otherwise. Haha. I mean, fair deal to me. If he loses, he's not gonna have to worry about upholding it anyway. Ah. Yep. You know, I think you might not need to consult those records any deeper. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. And yes, the Well of Souls is the final dungeon of the game. And in case you can't tell where this is by the Shrine of Origin, I believe. I think. You know, actually, now that I think about it, I've never really paid much attention to it. Maybe don't pay me any mind here. Okay. Suitable place for a final dungeon. Okay, so this is Deathwind. Actually, you know, this kind of reminds me of the final dungeon of Final Fantasy VII. Ah, you darn tootin', they're gonna help. And now, we can enter the Well of Souls. Let me check the map. I think I was completely wrong. Yeah, it's by the Highlands. Never mind. I don't know why I thought it was by the Shrine of Origins. I guess I just thought that would be a suitable way to bookend it. But we're going to head into the Well of Souls and check it out. As you can see, it is a pretty sizable place. It is the, of course, final dungeon of the game, and the longest one by far. Going to have quite a few different challenges to get through here, but also we are able to get the final materials of the game, and with those materials we can synthesize a lot of the ultimate items. So, we're only going to go in just enough to hit this monument. Before we go any deeper into the Well of Souls, we want to return to Iska Village, because there's a couple things for us to check out right now. As you can see, it is not looking so hot in here now that the Well of Souls has opened. Do have to admit, it is an impressive sight in its own way, though. Looks like it's all starting to fail. But that is neither here nor there. What we want to do is get to the Iska workshop, because there are some very, very important items that we can synthesize now. Oh, what about? Huh. I can only imagine we get magic dragon power weapons. And yes, now the Dragon Stones have their purpose. We can synthesize them into the ultimate equipment in the game. So here is Adol's. As you can see, because they require special key items, they do not cost any money to synthesize. However, they require tons of materials. As you can see, it takes a whopping 50 Soul Stones and 30 Titanospines to synthesize Adol's Dragonstone weapon, the Ze-Kalios. Likewise, let's just look at... I guess I don't have enough materials for Dogies. Oh yeah, Dogies and Geises, they don't use Dragonstones. Instead, they require materials we collect from the Final Dungeon. But yeah, Aisha's takes 50 Soul Stones, 50 Crystallized Twigs. Let's see, over here, yeah, Mishera's, that costs 50 Soul Stones, 50 Titano Bones, 10 Monster Feathers. So yeah, we need a lot of materials to get these, but they are very worth your while to get, and I know... good spots to gather up the Soul Stones we need. The Titano materials we'll be able to get through the course of playing the dungeon normally. I'll definitely, at this point, want to look into getting a weapon onto Elk that has Bandit. Let's just look at the synthesis items here, see if I can't find Bandit. Not here. Does she sell anything that has Bandit on it? Let's see, the Passe, Leaf Boomerang, nah. I'll just have to look for that later, but we definitely do want to get... Elk with Bandit up and running so we can get more items more reliably. Just one other thing that I want to point out, the Kalios, you notice it changes Adol's weapon type to Star. That means it ignores the weapon effectiveness and is now just effective against everything. So Slash, Strike, or Pierce type enemies, they are fully vulnerable, will actually take extra damage from the Kalios as if you had the proper weapon type equipped. So yeah, at that point, Adol just becomes the de facto best character in the game. He doesn't have to worry about being hamstrung against anything at all. Very worth your while to get. Otherwise, there will be new accessories and new armor to synthesize as we get the new items. Yeah, the new materials. So we'll be collecting a lot of those along our way to the Well of Souls to that end. Before we do that, let's just synthesize the compounds that we can. We can synthesize a life compound and a defense compound. The other thing to note is that within the Well of Souls, we'll be able to find holy water finally, so we'll be able to synthesize the dexterity and agility compounds. I'll need to look into getting the seeds to synthesize these off-screen. But... let's get that out of the way. Let's use those compounds on Aisha, since she could use the HP and the defense. There we go. Don't know if I'll synthesize any more compounds outside of the ones we need to synthesize to complete the quest, but that is just something we'll look into later if I feel like it. There is going to be a lot of grinding by the time we get to the end of Well of Souls, so I'm gearing myself up for that. But that is all that I want to take care of in this video, so let's save it here and call it a video. As always, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you next time in the Well of Souls. Goodbye.